Do you all know how I got these scars? In the place I worked, my bosses always told me to smile for the customer. To give him a big old grin, like they were the best things since a switchblade. Despite the fact that they whined and grouched and yelled like 3-year-olds with temper tantrums. But I tried to smile and be friendly to them, mostly because I had to keep the rent going, asking if they wanted bacon on their sandwich, or what drink they wanted when they inevitably forgot to tell me. But so many of them scowled for no reason at all, and came through with nothing but negativity, whining about the smallest little things. Coupons, and mismade food, and why do we have to go inside to get refills? I bore it as best as I could, muttered under my breath half the time, each and every little step driving me closer and closer to the edge. And all the while being told to put on a smile. Finally, I couldn't take it. I grabbed a company-labeled, individually wrapped plastic butter knife, ripped off the wrapping, and did this to myself. And with that, I became the happiest one in the place, the perfect drive-thru attendant. Well, until I decided that maybe it was about time I started spreading some smiles to the clientele. They didn't like that. Hypocrites. So I parted ways from my place of employment and decided to wander about, albeit one step ahead of the cops, spreading what I think is the fundamental rule I learned there. See, it doesn't matter all these little niceties. I was supposed to support the rules of the institution, reinforce what we could and couldn't do, always taking the heat for what wasn't my decision. But the really persistent ones who came through, the ones who hollered and yelled and carried on like prima donnas, inevitably got their way, if only so we could get rid of them. And that's a life lesson. If you push and pull and tug and rip, there aren't any rules. All you have to do is know where to aim the abuse and watch it all come crumbling down into dust. Whether it's a certain dark blight's teensy little moral stand, or whether or not you get charged for mayonnaise. So there you have it, the truth of where I came from. I know you've heard more in a few versions of the same story, but I assure you, this is more likely the truth than not. I mean, why the hell do you think I'm a clown?